affordable housing area, which we think is going to be from here. So we're here at Flamingo Crossings Mall to talk about Disney's new affordable housing coming to the area in the next few years. From what Disney's released, they've talked about here is where it's going to be near, along with other places in the area. So let's go take a look. What are you waiting for? Let's go. So this affordable housing area, which we think is going to be from here to Avalon Road that way, is going to be over 80 acres of 1,400 units of housing. So this development that we're currently on, the construction is not part of the new affordable housing, but another complex in the area. In this direction is Road 429 and Hartzog Road, which the housing is rumored to be west of. And these trees back here is right where it's supposed to be based off what we found with Disney's release. So they're gonna have to cut all this down to build the housing. And further back this way is Flamingo Crossings, which is a mall that we've been to if you've seen our other videos. So it's going to be a huge property spanning from right around here all the way back towards Flamingo Crossings and the surrounding hotels. The housing will border from Avalon Road right here to Road 429 and Hartzog in this direction. So it's going to be a huge space. So to put into perspective just how big the affordable housing is going to be, it's going to be over four times the size of this apartment complex. You could see it looks decently big, so this place is going to be huge. So right behind this fence is land that Disney donated to the company that's going to be building the affordable housing. It's where we think it's going to start building next year. So let's take a look at some maps on Google Earth to get an aerial view. So now we can look at some overhead views. Here's some concept art. You can see Flamingo Crossings to the south and Magic Kingdom right there. Road 429, which the development site's to the west of. There's Epcot 2. You can see how close together everything is like we showed you on the road. There's Magic Kingdom Park on Google Earth, Road 429 again, and the site. So there it is zoomed a little out. There's Contemporary, Bay Lake Tower, Seven Seas Lagoon, and all of Magic Kingdom in the area. It's the Cinderella Castle. Now we go a little bit west. See some land, a big lake, some other houses in the area, and here's the site, which is where we were. This is where the affordable housing is going to be. And as we go further south, you can see Flamingo Crossings, which is just a patch of dirt here. It hadn't been built yet. Here's the area. Here's Western Way and Flamingo Crossings, where we did the intro to this video. Here's some of the stores that are open. A lot of it's still dirt though. There's the hotels as well. As we go further north, we can get a way better view. So all this empty land is going to be where the housing is. Right on Hartzog Road, west of Road 429, and Avalon Road. So Disney also announced that the Michaels organization will build, own, and operate the property. So as we said, construction begins 2024, and the first units will be complete 2 years later in 2026. And here's some actual concept art from Disney of what it could look like. There's a nice fountain in the water. It's a ton of units. This will take a while to build, but it'll look great when it's done. Here's another angle of some artist concept art. Still a lot of trees everywhere, but just a bunch of houses have been added too. So right now we're driving past Flamingo Crossings and all the stores and hotels there. We're going to show you just how close this housing might be to it, which is going to be really convenient for anybody living there. So it's not confirmed, but we're thinking based off of maps and what Disney's released, that's going to be where these trees are. Not right here, but behind them, behind this structure. It's going to be a big place, so it's going to take up a lot of space that's just trees right now. You can see more of the land that could be used. The highway that leads to Disney. It's really close. It's right beyond those trees back there. And on the other side, behind these trees, is where the housing might be. So you can see just how close it is just going down this road. Up as far as here. Like I said, it's going to be a really big area, so I wouldn't be surprised if you could see it from this whole way. Right here especially could be something. You can see another perspective here. Right beyond these trees is where it could be. Highway right here, which leads to Disney. We'll be able to see the signs in a second. So obviously a lot of trees right here that they'd have to knock down whenever the groundbreaking starts on the affordable housing, which we think is going to be right here. Could be as far as back here, from all the way back there, back behind where we were driving. So it's going to be a really huge area with a lot of housing for cast members and just anyone trying to live in affordable housing. So as you could see from those signs, we're at the corner of Hartzog and Avalon Road. We're going to show you more of where the affordable housing might be located. So right beyond these trees, it could expand as far as that. All along this road it could be. There's more developments in the area. It's really a fast-growing area, and it's going to continue when they start building this affordable housing. here's the sign for the whole Flamingo Crossings Mall, which you can see back here too, which is only about a mile away from where we just were, where the affordable housing might be. It shows you just how close everything's gonna be. Another thing that's going to be right by the housing is Walt Disney World itself, which you can see the gate coming up. It's going to be a really cool area in a few years when everything's done building. And here we are, Walt Disney World. Here's another look at Road 429 and Hartzog Road. Right now we're west of Road 429. So the complex is going to be over 80 acres with 1,400 units. So due to all the people moving into the Central Florida area around Walt Disney World, which is in this direction, they're building this massive complex for cast members and people who are qualified to live there, since it's affordable housing. So right over here, just beyond these trees, is where we think it's going to be, as we've said before. So we think it'll be here from Hartzog Road and Road 429, all the way this way to Avalon Road. And even back towards Flamingo Crossings, the mall in this direction, which we've been to, if you've seen our other videos. This is going to be a huge area. So none of this is confirmed. We're just going off of what Disney has released about the complex and what we figured out about it. So it'll be interesting to see how things progress over the next few years, and we'll be sure to keep you updated whenever something does happen, like when groundbreaking starts. We hope you found this interesting and hope you enjoyed watching. See you next time. Bye. And even a rainbow, which is right over the Magic Kingdom. Maybe it's a good sign for the future.